two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks through the tackle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Pick six could be a game changer.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Play action here on 1st down. Buying time, moving to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. keeping it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Caught, second down now. Here comes a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Grab near the sticks. It's Ray. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Rebels are in the red zone. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Rebels. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game. And now the try here for the extra point. And
And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Johnson. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. The running back here on a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Grab near the sticks. It's Haas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
6 remain.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Broken tackle still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved to scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver in motion now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
It's blocked. They scoop it up.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to throw. It's Simmons. The sure hands. It's Lee. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
That's reeled in. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. QB gives himself up for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. No press here, the defense backing away. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense is set up with excellent field position. To throw, it's Simmons. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, you could just sense the interception coming the entire time. He starts to roll to the sideline, which of course is going to reduce his opportunities downfield. The defense does a good job of baiting the throw and then being able to make the interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
221 wing, 221 wing. Set, ready.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Hey, camper, camper.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. A quick spin move. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Come on, set.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Finds the receiver wide open. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
It's 3rd down for the offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle into the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the...
Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is... fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Ray. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Back to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Smith. He breaks free. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's Ray. The defense has got it. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete.